Hello everyone, and welcome to All Things Lost on Earth, my channel. And this is Anna Priscilla speaking to you, and I am very excited to have you here to this Pick a Cat reading actually. So today's question is whether my dream will come true, your dream will come true, that thing that you wish very much to have from the bottom of your heart. It can be a thing, it can be a reply, it can be a person, anything what your heart desires that you've been worrying about lately. The universe wants to tell you if it's for you, and remember that if it is not for you, it's because the universe has something better and something that's gonna be good for you. So those who are not familiar with this procedure, the only thing that you have to do is to tune with the cat or the pile of cards that you feel more attracted to, and choose your option. This is option number 1. This is one of my favorite cats, and this one is a vintage cat from Sweden, and I believe this I bought in Finland, and it's a tabby cat. Looks a bit messy, but I think it's really cute. This is option number 3. This is an Asian cat, as you can see. These are very common lucky cats. I think I got this in Malaysia a few years ago. So relax, take a deep breath and close your eyes and tune on your question, and then open your eyes and choose that cat that you are drawn to the most. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful, it doesn't even have to be the one that you like the most, but the one that is calling you. So once that you have made your selection, you can go to the timestamps that are listed below in the description of this video and go straight to your reading. So see you there. So thank you everyone for being here again. So this is for those who chose this baby cat. This is going to be your reading, okay? So first we have the card of closure. We have the card of the light. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Then we have the card of the Empress in reverse. We have the card of the Fool in reverse. We have the card of the 3 of Swords in reverse. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 10th of Pentacles. We have the 7th of Pentacles. Let me make space. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. And then we have the card of Protection. And we have the card of Claim What Is Yours. Oh wow, this is a gorgeous card. So group number 1, will your wish come true? That thing that you have been dreaming about or wishing a lot about. Well, for you, I am sensing right away that this is something that you have been wanting for a very long time, and this is something that has taken you a long process to either achieve or to be sure that this is what you want. Like, you're feeling also a bit tired of not getting it, and you're starting to feel a bit impatient. You start to feeling like, okay, when am I finally gonna get something good for myself, something that I have dreaming to have, something that actually should belong to me. What I'm sensing also is that you're already feeling very entitled to your energy, very entitled to actually claim what is yours, to claim what is meant for you, that you know that this what you want is something for you. And I can tell you from the cards that you're in the right path for wanting this, that this is something the universe wants to give you, because you have been through a very, very long and a very tough hardship to achieve this. This is something that has taken you also a lot of work, physical work, emotional work, a lot of investment, a lot of thinking, and also a lot of loss. But it's something that you can't let go of, that you've maybe thought about a couple of times, like, okay, I'm walking away from this because I'm never gonna get it, and you're feeling a little bit impatient about it. However, this is something that the universe is telling you: do not give up, do not stop working, do not stop wishing, do not stop thinking of this, because it's coming. It's absolutely coming, no matter how desperate you might feel sometimes. I feel that sometimes you are in fact starting to think that this is not coming to you because you are either not good enough, you haven't done enough, or maybe you are not you do not have the resources, like the talent or the physical resources, the intellectual resources to achieve this. And that spark that started you to wish this to happen to you, or to wish this to you to achieve this for yourself, is kind of sometimes fainting away. The Fool in reverse can mean many things. It can mean lack of responsibility, it can mean lack of vision, but it also means lack of a spark, lack of sense of adventure, a lack of liveness. So I think that in your case, I see that you really, really want this, but you think that you don't deserve it. You think that you're not good enough to get it. You think that there is something missing, or there's something that you have to do to get it, and you're a little bit frustrated because you think that you've already done so much for it. And you have. I can tell that you have worked very hard from it. And you have also reached certain abundance about it. You have invested and you have seen the fruits of your investment, but they're just not enough. It's just not what you want. It just doesn't feel that that's the right thing for you. You know that you deserve it, but sometimes you doubt about yourself. You doubt whether I have my ups and downs. Sometimes I think that I do have it. Sometimes I think that I'm gonna get this, but I doubt. And the times when you shouldn't doubt is actually when you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in this in this love that is coming from yourself, in everything about you that you already love about yourself, because you've been through so much. You have been enduring so many things in your life, and you have to maintain that confidence that these things are coming to you. You don't want to be hurt anymore. You don't want more pain. You're coming from periods where you have been absolutely devastated. However, those periods are behind you. Now it's time for the new. Now it's time for things to start happening in your life. And I can tell you that wish that you have, it's yours. Look at this card. It says claim what is yours. It is already yours. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling that you just don't need to work anymore for it. you just need to be patient. To be patient and believe. Kind of to reignite yourself. Kind of get yourself back into that first path when you were so excited about getting this, and when you were so joyful, and when you were so maybe younger that you thought, okay, I can get it all. Or actually, for some of you, I'm getting that this is actually the very first time that you are daring to, in fact, asking for something, because you have grown just enough, and you have been through enough things in your life to start wanting more, to start wanting what you deserve, basically what you have worked so hard for. Now, with the card of protection, I think that something that you need to do is to protect yourself, but also to protect that dream that you have. Don't let it faint away. Don't have these doubts of wanting to quit on it. And protect it. Protect who you are, but also protect those wishes that you have. Cherish them. Protect that wish. That's what I'm getting. Just strongly protect that wish from yourself, actually, from wanting to run away from it, or wanting to think that you're not good enough, or actually being so tired about it because you're tired of wanting it and not getting it. That's what I'm sensing. So I'm going to draw more cards for you, more from the tarot. Okay. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Not so many, Spirit. Not so many. Okay, one more. Yeah, I think the cards are also trying to tell you, well, the cards, the universe, my spirit guides, your spirit guides, they're trying to tell you that you have too much in your cup at the moment. You are too busy to actually start believing that this dream can come true, or you have stopped investing in this wish, in this dream. It can be a person. For some of you, I think it is about a relationship that you have been nourishing for a long time, but it just doesn't become. And I think that there is just too many things in your mind. You have to let go of a few things. You have to let go of some of the preconceived ideas that you have about how things will be when you get that wish, and how things are when you don't get it, you know. I have the sense that you are missing out a lot of things, especially now that you are coming from a period in your life. And I think that you're realizing this, because that's why you are gaining new confidence for all the things. So I sense that that at the moment you are coming from a moment in life that you are finally realizing your worth, but you're still not there yet as to say, I deserve love, I deserve a good relationship, I deserve to be successful in my business, I deserve this job that I really want, I deserve to get what I actually want. And then there are moments when you do believe it, like you're still in the process of understanding who are you in this new light that you have discovered very recently, because you are still in this, but you were for a long time hidden, and a long time many answers to your life about yourself and about where your power was coming from were not available for you, because you were dealing with a lot of stuff in your life because you were breaking with other relationships, or you were breaking with other things in order to get where you are today. And I think that where you are today, you're just like brand new. You're just like discovering your light, and that's when you are starting to think, okay, I really, really want this to happen to me, or I really want love, I really want this, this wish, this thing that I know I deserve, but it's like if you don't yet have enough elements to believe that this is for you. Well, this is for you. I'm telling you, this is for you. And what you have to do is stop worrying about it. Stop putting too much effort on it, because I think that it's already yours. It's already coming. And one thing is, stop thinking that you're incomplete without it, because you are coming from a very dark place, and you are, for the first time, many of you, not all of you, but for some of you, I'm feeling that it is for the first time that you're actually starting to shine with your own light. This wish, this thing that you really, really want, is not going to complete you as a person. It will bring abundance to you, and it will bring a new source of inspiration, and it will bring a new source of happiness, but it will not make you more complete than what you are or who you are now, because you already reached this very, very important milestone. Actually, you just did. That's what I'm sensing for some of you, is that you are really coming out of this darkness, out to the light, to some kind of realization of yourself, realization of light. Maybe you have even changed your appearance. Maybe you dropped some weight, or maybe you did something that actually it's making you feel this way, like really wanting something and go after your dreams. And there's nothing wrong with that. On the contrary, the universe wants to give it to you, and the universe wants to tell you that you shouldn't worry about it. And you shouldn't think in the terms that this, what you want with all your heart, it becomes your life. Because your life is already there, and you already have wonderful tools for happiness. I want to ask the universe, what will this wish change for you? Sorry for that. Oh, okay. This one wants to come out. Okay, big arcana, the Hierophant. Can you see? It's the Hierophant. Wow. For some of you, I have to tell you that if this, what you want, comes true, and it will, for some of you, it becomes a lifetime commitment. You can fill in the gaps depending on your situation. It either becomes a marriage, it becomes the consolidation of a contract, of things that are actually fulfilled, promises that are fulfilled. So if what you are wishing for is a promise to be fulfilled that has not been fulfilled for all your life, or for many, many years, it will come. And not only it will be fulfilled for your own peace of mind, but it will also bring you security and commitment and a lifetime prosper and good agreement between you and that person or that thing that you're hoping to receive from. I think it's gonna be great for you, and you are in a very good path wishing it, and you are in a very good path to get it. So yeah, just wait for it. that's all I'm sensing for you right now, group number 1. I think that you're in a very good path. Just be careful with your own thoughts. stay in this path that you have chosen. Stay cherishing this light that you have found, that I feel that it's still very fragile. It's still, very precious, very fragile. It's something that took you so long and so much pain to find. Don't lose it. Whatever it is that you are worrying about because you're not getting this wish, stop it. It will come. It will come, and for the time being, enjoy what you have already now. Enjoy this new you, and try to, shake off these insecurities that you have about yourself, about your persona, about your capabilities, about your talents, about your creativity, because you are this young spirit, you are this adventurous spirit, and you haven't lost it. So keep going for this wish, and just wait for it, because you've already worked for it enough. So that's what I have for you, group number 1. I hope that you liked this reading, and I hope it resonated. And if you like this kind of readings, and if you feel comfortable with my message, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I will be very, very happy to see you next time. Bye bye. So for group number 2, if you have chosen this baby cat, this tabby vintage cat, this is going to be your reading, okay? So let's go to your cards. So you have first the card of freedom, and you have the card of the dreamer, and you have the moon in reverse, and you have the star in reverse. Okay, the moon and the star, wow. And then you have the reader, the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 5th of Coins in reverse. It's a very good one. Then you have the Page of Cups. You have the Lovers. Wow. And you have the 5th of Cups in reverse. And then you have, from the Cat Oracle, you have Hold On a Bit Longer. You have Focus on Your Love. So much love in this reading. I love it. And actually I have one extra, because when I was shuffling your cards, these 3 came together. So there's the answer to your question. Will your wish come true? Absolutely yes. And that's exactly what the cards wanted to tell you. I almost don't dare to say, but I think that your wish might be very much regarding to a relationship, or regarding to a love matter that has not been sorted out, or at least a matters of the spirit, matters of the heart, with someone else. It doesn't necessarily, I'm sorry, I'm pulling a chair because I have to sit. This doesn't necessarily mean that your concern, or your person in concern, or your issue in concern is a romantic one, but it does have a connotation with a matter of the heart. And you are, again, I sense that you are this soul. There's an energy to you that is so dreamy, and it's so beautiful, and it is very creative. I have the sense that you are a person who is very attracted to the occult, and very attracted to spiritual matters, who is very free from heart, and is very free in his or her life. I sense that you, group number 2, are very special people, very unique, maybe a little bit eccentric. You like to dress differently, you like to act differently, and that makes you also unique in the way you perceive life. So the dreams and the wishes that you have, and those dreams and wishes that you dare to focus on, are these that are from the heart. They are not dreams, or they are not wishes that are most of the times connected to the material world. That's something that I'm seeing very, very clear in this reading. You are coming from a very special history in your life, a tough one, I think, but even when you've been through hardship, you keep on hoping and you keep on dreaming, and especially in what I'm seeing here is that you keep opening your heart, like wow, like wide open. Like every time that you get hurt, or every time that you get in a difficult situation, when it has to do with your feelings, you always heal. You always find your ways to heal, because you've got this beautiful quality about you of regeneration of yourself. And you're a dreamer. This is the card of the dreamer, and I love this card because it is also the card that sometimes tells us when we are maybe dreaming a little bit too much, or maybe even under the influence of some kind of substance, something like that. Not in your case, but it feels like that for you when you're in love, or when you want something, or when you even when you're in pain. It feels like everything is so deep, and so it kind of consumes you. It kind of occupies your whole space inside you. So you are a very special person. Maybe you're a little bit artistic as well. If not, then maybe you are into this esoteric sciences, or maybe you are a healer of some kind. I'm sensing a lot of beauty in you, and a lot of openness to people, and whatever your wish is. And I dare to say that, as said, it has to do with a matter of the heart. So it's either something that you wish to end well, or it's something that you wish to have. And at some point, at this point in your life, you're full of doubts. I think that you just want to know. You want to know, and not only what's going to happen, but you want to know what is happening in your situation at the moment. And I can tell you that the moon being upside down, it just tells us that whatever doubt that you may be having now, or whatever things that you may feel that are occult to you, and they will be clarified. They will be clarified. The star upside down, I believe, is just telling you not to give hope, not give up hope. Sorry. I feel like if you sometimes sense that you've given a lot, that you are in the position of this world to heal others, to give to others, to love others, and somehow that you feel that is not coming to you in the same way, or in the same measure. You feel maybe that you're wasting your resources into affections, or into commitments that are not coming back to you the same way. And this is actually in some cases true, unfortunately, because souls like you're probably also very empathic, as I can see, and very loving and very kind. Souls like you often do give more than what they receive, and everything seems a little bit stuck, like things that should be walking in a certain way or going through a certain way for you are actually not walking. They're not moving in the way that you would like to. However, the universe is telling you right now that this period of waiting and this period of, delays and just hopeless, because the star upside down, it also means that there is a lack of hope, there's a lack of renewal. The energy is a little bit stuck, needs to flow in more directions, and it's not working for you. Everything is kind of stuck at the moment, but this period will end. It will end very soon. It's the 5th of coins and it's in reverse, so there is going to be a new wave in your life that is going to allow you to feel again those resources in order for you to give again, but also to receive in the same measure. The next card that comes after this card is exactly the card of giving and receiving. It's the 6th of coins. The 5th of coins is still a break in harmony, it's a break in resources. In your case, I feel that it's more, for many of you, it's more related to emotional resources than to material resources. However, it could be material because we have the Knight. Sorry, this is in Dutch, I forget the words. The Knight of Pentacles, we have him here. However, it is a loss because it's not moving. It's coming, but it is not moving. So the situation regarding your emotional wish, or this thing that you wish from your heart, which I can only guess that for some of you it's a person, for some of you is the realization of a relationship with someone, and is the letting go of the fear of losing that love. Or maybe some of you are separated from that love, because there's a fifth of cups in here, and I think that for some of you it might very well mean that you are separated from this person and you wish to come together again into a very perfect, into a very harmonic, into a very maybe dependent relationship, but dependency not in a negative way, but more into this balance that you're looking for, the giving and taking. I think that is part of your wish, and the new, to reignite that new thing, to fall in love, to really be, it's funny because this card and this card are pretty much the same. Is the dreamer, which is a bit the Knight of Cups, all this dreamy, all this a fantasy world, all this, like when you are intoxicated with some magical substance and then you start having these beautiful visions, and it's and the Page of Cups, it's more or less the same meaning. It's too much of in loveness. I don't know if that word exists, but perhaps you understand me. It's just too much of this dream world, too much of this, almost like being drunk of love. And maybe that's what you're wishing, right? Like to be absolutely and totally lost in that feeling. And you know what? I think that you are exactly that kind of person. I think that you also take a lot from this kind of feeling, because you're very artistic. You're doing something with, I don't know, writing, maybe music. I'm sensing something with words, something to do with communication of some kind. But in any case, yes, your wish will come true because you deserve it, because you've given a lot and you haven't yet found the right balance of that given and taken. It's also very important that you take care of your resources. That's also what this card of the Fifth of Coins is telling us. You have run empty before, and although you have a wonderful capacity of regeneration because of the spirit that you are, you have to be careful with your resources, with your emotional resources, your spiritual resources, even your physical resources, because you can run empty. I mean, even if you are a very full person, a very abundant within yourself, these resources can run thin sometimes, and to recover takes time and takes effort, and it, you know, it might take more of yourself in time if you don't start administrating your resources a little bit better. So that's very important that you do, especially if you're expecting and if you're dreaming with a perfect emotional situation, with a perfect love situation. This is something that you have to take very good care about, and hold on a bit longer. Again, the Star in reverse, and this, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Focus on your love. Actually, it's here. Focus on your love. Focus on your love, on what's important, but also focus on the love for yourself, which I know that you have found it. You have found it. You're not always there because, sometimes we do have doubts, and sometimes you might feel a little bit insecure, but focus on your love, what you can give. What you can give, that it is okay for you to give, and not what it's taken from you. Just focus on your love and take care of it for yourself. And yes, it is coming. It is coming, and I want to know when. I want to know when is this coming. I'm gonna ask cards, when is this coming? Oh. When is this? Okay, the Knight of Cups, another Cups. This is the Knight of Cups, the one that comes after the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups, as it is a knight, it is coming soon. It's like right around the corner, I would say, as it is cups. So that means that it might even be during this summer, or maybe next summer, which is, if you think that we've lost already half a year, lost. In reality, we didn't lose anything, but if it's already been half a year, waiting another year for you will not be that difficult. But yes, it will come, and it will come soon. Okay, let's take another one. That is the Second of Swords, the Two of Swords in reverse. It means without any doubt. Without any doubts, and finding an absolute balance, your wish will come true soon. So I hope this resonated. I hope that this message was clear, and I hope that it helped. And if you liked it, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll be very, very happy to have you here back into my next readings. And thank you so much for listening to me. So have a nice day, and bye. So group number 3. If you chose this little Malaysian baby, then this is going to be your reading, okay? So what do we have for you? We have the Birds of Leaving. Why was that in reverse? birds of living. Then we have, oh, this is beautiful. I love this card. It's not reverse, it's like this. This is the Messenger. It's one of my favorite cards. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Emperor upright. And we have the Two of, actually it's in reverse. So Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And come knocking. Sorry, my cat is here. I'm sorry for that. We have the King of Swords in reverse. My God. Didn't I shuffle well? Well, sometimes it happens that many of them are in reverse. And we have Honor Yourself. And we have Be Open for the New. Okay. Okay. What I am sensing for you, group number 3, is that the universe does want to give you something wonderful. But I think that that one thing that you wish is not the best that you can get from the universe. I believe that there is something else coming for you that it is so much better. I have the sense that you are coming now from a place in your life, a very recent energy in your life, where you have been having to let go of something or many things maybe at the same time, where you have had to shift from, I think, from one place to the next. And I believe that this shifting hasn't been easy for you. I'm feeling insecurity, anxiety, but as well hope. So that's also good. You are very open for what is coming, and I think that you believe that this thing that is coming is that one thing that you need. And you might be right. I mean, I think that at the moment you're just kind of expecting something, whatever. And you're expecting for good news. You're hoping here for good news. You're hoping for something to actually settle finally, that kind of has this resolution for you that you can move forward. I have the sense that you've lost a sense of structure a lot. And however, the sense of structure is there. You have it. You have security. You have worked for it. You have maybe it's the way that your mind is working. You want to have things settle and secure and absolutely fine and okay the way you knew them before. Because things have shifted in your life so greatly, and you have been having to move, and you've been having to leave things behind, or either to let things go or let someone go. So you're holding on to this structure that you have, and that's what you have learned from the beginning, what you've learned in your life, what you've always had. However, this structure is no longer going to work for you in the new life setting that you have now. Because you still have to go through a lot of changes in your life. You're still not done shifting. But the thing is that this shifting is going to bring you so much more abundance and so much more wisdom than what you think that you already have. So I feel that you are in search for to hold on to something, to hold on to that someone perhaps that will walk with you the path. But that's not the point. I think that the universe wants to. I want you to see all your cards, so I'm pushing them a little bit further. I think the universe is just trying to tell you, wait a little bit with that wish. Wait a little bit with that wish, because there's something new coming that you do not even know about it. That is going to be so much better. There are things that you have to go through, and at the moment I can see that you're still weakened. You're still not in your best. You're not your 100%. You have been left a little bit weak, feeling little, feeling unattractive maybe, feeling lonely, feeling that your energy is low, that your spark is gone. And you are not in any stage at the moment to take big decisions. And it's not because you can't or because you're not capable of making them, but because the decisions that you might make, or the opportunities that are now knocking at your door, may be decisions that appear fine, but maybe in the long run will turn out to be deceiving. Not deceiving that you're going to be cheated on or things like that, but that you might not be seeing the whole picture yet, and you might allowing yourself right now to be deceived by something that looks really good, but it isn't. Or it is good, or it might be good, but there's something better. Another thing is, you do not want to go into any confrontation of any kind, or to get out of your comfort zone. And this might be the reason why you really want this wish to come true, because you don't want to go into another change, or you don't want to make a step that you know that you have to make in order to complete this period and this process that you are into of change, of letting go, of of being completely open for the new. And I also believe that you are too worried about the outside. You're too worried about a structure, and the structure is part of you, but it's also a very external structure. It's in a structure that calls more a family structure, or a social structure, and maybe even working structure, and you're not really taking care of yourself or what you really want. I think that this thing, what you really want, is what you think that you should get in order to have this structure that is now kind of weakened because of the things that you have had to deal just recently. So honor yourself first. Think that first, and above all, you have to know what you want and why you want it, and whether if it's gonna be good for you. Of course it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good enough. So the universe is telling you that yes, you can have it, because it wouldn't be a problem for you to have it if you do not change the course of your acts or your decisions. Because I think that you have already made this decision that you want this. So the universe is telling you, yes, I don't have a problem you wanting it, and you might even get it, but it's not what is the best for you. It's not what the universe wants to give you that is so much better. So I want to ask the universe now, what is coming for you from the universe? I want to know if the universe has something better. Yeah. And is the 3? No, it's the 4 of cups. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's because, oh my god, and it's the Queen of Wands, but now it's not in reverse anymore, but it's really standing up. Let's take one more. And okay, I got 2. So it's the Judgment, and it's the 3 of Swords in reverse. So first of all, the universe wants for you to recover your power. You are the Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter if you are a gentleman, you are the King of Wands. This is your energy. You're fiery, positive, outgoing, funny, kind, and social, beautiful human being. And at the moment, your energy is drained. It's not shining. And the universe wants first you to shine again. And is going to give you this first. The universe is going to take care of this for you first. For this, you don't have to do anything. That's the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups can mean a lot of things. I think that in many tarot meanings, you will find that the 4 of Cups is, kind of boredom, kind of not wanting to give, not wanting to take. For me, the 4 of Cups means stability, emotional stability, a stability in your soul, complete satisfaction of things, and not in a negative sense, but just really to rest in what is best for you, to rest where your heart really should be. The 3 of Swords, the universe is telling you that from everything that you went through in the past months, or just in the very recent periods, where you were suffering for letting things go or saying goodbye of someone or of something that you really loved, this period is going to end. The universe doesn't want you to suffer anymore. This is over. This is absolutely over for you. And the reason why the universe thinks that you should wait for something better is because there's the Judgment coming. And the Judgment is giving you exactly what you deserve. And be open for the new. And what you deserve is just so much better than this. It's so much better than something that can turn out to be just good enough, and that you might fall into the lie of believing that this wish is actually just as much as you deserve, because it is not. Sometimes we tend to fall into this game by our environment, because we are always performing for other people. We are always performing for our loved ones. We are performing for our bosses and for our colleagues and for our family members and for everybody. And their approval and their love and their appreciation, sometimes when we are weak, we tend to believe that appreciation makes us who we are. And we tend to believe that whatever they offer us is the best. For example, a job, we tend to believe that a position that we really want to get is the best for us, because that's what everybody expects for us to have, and that's what we have worked for so hard. But this position doesn't make you who you are, doesn't add or take any value from you. And what you might be wanting may not be, for some of you, for many of you, may not be just as shiny as you think. and because the universe is telling you that you deserve better, that you deserve more. But you are now weakened. You are not in your 100% element, because you are coming from a tough history of changes. You are trying desperately to hold on to a structure that is weak as well, or that you feel that is weak, that you're afraid to lose, and that's why you feel that this is the best for you. And I said it will not be bad if you get it. The universe will give it to you, because the universe thinks that you can have it. It's not a problem for you to have this wish. But the universe is telling you that if you wait for a little bit longer, if you find your core in your heart and you feel content with yourself again, you can have so much better. You just need to be open for the new, because you've already been through a lot. You've already been seeing a lot of new things. And even though you don't like the change, even though it was not comfortable for you, maybe even painful, together with the change comes also the new blessings. And the universe wants to tell you that you have to be ready to receive them, because they are coming your way. So I hope that you resonated with this reading, or that this reading resonated with you, and I hope it helped in bringing light a little bit into this concern of yours. If you like this reading, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would very much like to see you back. It would make me very, very happy to have you here. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I wish you a very good day. Bye bye.